What if opening a tomb could curse you to die? What if ancient kings, long dead, could still reach from the afterlife to protect their secrets? In 1922, a sealed tomb was discovered in Egypt's Valley of the Kings. And what happened next would terrify the world for a century. This is the real curse of the pharaohs. The discovery. In the scorching heat of the Egyptian desert, British archaeologist Howard Carter had been digging for years with little to show. But in November of 1922, he found what seemed impossible. The untouched tomb of the boy king, Tutankhamun, hidden beneath rubble and centuries of silence. With the backing of his patron, Lord Carnarvon, Carter carefully opened the tomb, revealing golden statues, glittering chariots, and sealed sarcophagi. But even as they celebrated the greatest discovery in modern archaeology, something dark began to stir. The death that shocked the world. Just a few months after the tomb was opened, Lord Carnarvon, who had financed the excavation, died suddenly from a mosquito bite that turned into a deadly infection. At the exact moment he passed in Cairo, a blackout struck the city, and back in England, his dog howled and collapsed, never to rise again. Newspapers across the globe exploded with headlines: "Death comes to tomb visitor. Curse of the Pharaoh strikes." And so the legend was born. The growing body count. Over the next decade, a chilling pattern emerged. Sir Archibald Douglas Reed, who X-rayed Tutankhamun's body, died shortly after. George J. Gould, a wealthy American who visited the tomb, came down with a fever and died. Even Carter's personal secretary took his own life in a horrifying twist, leaving behind a note filled with despair. By the 1930s, over a dozen individuals connected to the tomb had died under strange circumstances, fueling panic and superstition. Science versus superstition. But was this a real curse, or a perfect storm of coincidence and fear? Modern scientists have offered rational explanations, suggesting that ancient tombs may harbor deadly mold spores, toxic bacteria, or radioactive materials that could have contributed to sudden illness. Others believe it was psychological, the power of fear and expectation driving people into sickness. And yet, the deaths were real, the timing uncanny, the questions unanswered. Inside the tomb, secrets and signs. Within the tomb itself, symbols of protection were everywhere: amulets, hieroglyphs, and ancient spells designed to guard the king in death. Although no direct curse was found inscribed on the walls, ancient Egyptians believed fiercely in magic, in the afterlife, and in revenge from beyond the grave. Could these protections have been more than symbolic? And what of Tutankhamun himself, a boy king who died mysteriously at 19, buried hastily, his tomb unusually small? Had his death been unnatural? Was this all part of a larger, darker mystery? Carter's fate and the last word. Voiceover: Howard Carter, the man who disturbed the tomb, lived for another 17 years, dying of natural causes. Skeptics use this as proof the curse is a myth, but believers argue that perhaps he was spared because he never removed the body of the king himself. To this day, the tomb of Tutankhamun remains one of the most visited and mysterious places on Earth. Its golden mask, its sealed secrets, and the haunting tales it inspired continue to captivate generations. So, was there truly a curse on King Tut's tomb? Or is the real curse our own obsession with what we were never meant to find? Maybe the question isn't whether the pharaoh cursed the intruders, but whether we were ever meant to unlock the door to the past at all. Some doors, once opened, never truly close. So, was there truly a curse on King Tut's tomb? Or is the real curse our endless fascination with secrets buried in sand and silence? Maybe the danger isn't in ancient magic, but in our obsession with unlocking mysteries the past wanted to keep hidden. One thing is certain: some doors, once opened, never truly close. If this story gave you chills or sparked your curiosity, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps us keep uncovering the past's darkest secrets. Subscribe to our channel for more spine-tingling mysteries, forgotten legends, and untold truths from history's hidden corners. And if you dare, share this video with someone who loves the unexplained as much as you do. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and beware the whispers of the past.